Marc Elias. That man is amazing. Oh my God. If he's been scared at all over this last whatever some months that been going, the last 2 years we'll just say, if he's been scared at all, he does not show it. And I'm sure he's scared. Um, because anybody in their right mind would be, because you know what happens when there are such things called regimes. It's a reason to be scared, because usually that means somebody's going to be offed, and they have offed a few people. But oh my God, the bottom card is the Knight of Swords. He's getting the clays. Hey, Don. Let's talk about Marc Elias. Knight of Swords. He don't back down. He sees a fight and he goes towards it. If y'all don't know who I'm talking about, you need to check him out. Unfortunately, he's attached to some of the people who are very doomer in a way, or just, they like to do really negative type of things, like just really negative, like thumbnails and negative titles, and I don't like it. So he was attached to them for a minute, and then he got his own stuff. So he has like a channel called Legal AF. He has a company or something called Democracy Docket. All I can say is this man has been an amazing fighter, and he has been the example. He has shown people how to get it done, and at other times, I think he had been, representing like whistleblowers and stuff at one point. Ooh, ooh, why both death cards? Whoa, why both death cards? Look at this. Okay, man. Woo. All I can hear is the song, I came to bring the pain hardcore to the brain. Method Man. Oh, that's who he is. He's the Method Man. Because he got a method to everything. No, he's not a judge. He's a lawyer. I can definitely see him. I know people want Jack as AG, but he could be AG too. Or he could head up the one of them agencies. He is amazing. Ah, thank you. Appreciate it. So, y'all see these death cards and you see him on that horse. This man is not going to rest until this thing is ended. Get it. Okay. Okay, get it. Yeah, he's been on the case since 2016. That man don't like that man. And most normal people don't like him and wouldn't have liked him from the very beginning. Because, like, I just remember going, y'all gonna choose this man. Look, he has survived so many attacks. And think about it. It's not just Orangey Teen. It's all the people who would benefit from the moves this crime syndicate has done. Those people have been sending people too. So keep that energy up for him of protection, because y'all, he needs it. He is battle worn. I hope he survives this thing without any stress and tear on his body, because he's doing his work. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Like I said, he is not going to let up. This of swords, he's not moving on. He's not going to let up until this man is dealt with. And I don't mean just dead. I mean this crime syndicate, that whole energy has to be dealt with. Okay? So, but he's under a lot of attack. Like, Dawn, for real, anybody with any kind of sense would not have chosen that man. Not even the first time. Not even the first time. And not the second time. And not the third time. Like, any kind of sense. Yeah, it is kind of Stockholm, I guess. But listen, the when I watched that man do that rally with the two little girls or whatever, I was like, he might as well have thrown up the little sigil thing. He might as well have done that because I went, ooh, that's mustache man. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's like, bro, that's crazy. You talking like straight out of Mein Kampf, which they said was his favorite book. As if he read a book. I'm sure somebody read it to him. But anyway, that was his favorite book on his shelf. And the fact, listen, so to go right down there and then to be such quote unquote biblical people who have never read the Bible, by the way, and put on all that merch, all that icon, all that insignia. I'm like, you know that's against your Bible, right? You know that's against your Bible, right? Okay, hold on. I can't read this yet. Okay, because it turned over. So, the energies that we're looking at here is the Knight of Wands and the Two of Cups. So he is definitely in partnership with somebody because we got him as the Knight of Swords. So whomever this somebody is, that's the Knight of Wands, baby, the swords and the wands are coming and they're going to keep at it. Okay. Um, and listen, they were on Blondie's ass. They were on her behind. Um, and I think they're going to bring cases against her. That is their intent. Because of the people who they actually represent. Like they represent people who have been impacted by these people. So she will be gone after as a civilian. There's other things here. I think they're going to come back. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It's a pill that makes because sometimes blood pressure issues can give you swelling, so it's like a pill that helps you like unswell. And the star thing, I think they're gonna attack Citizens United as well. I think they're gonna bring a case against that, and they're also gonna have cases against the DOJ for the abuse of power. Oh, they're gonna be working for a while, y'all. Like I said, that man is going nowhere. This is his personal. It is personal, but it is also patriotism. That's the word I'm gonna use. It's very patriotic. What they're doing. They're trying to protect the country, and they're trying to protect the people within it. So they're not going to be changing stance for a very long time. This is the Hangman in reverse. Um, he stands on principle. And if they think taking him out, I'm getting chills, man. If they think taking him out is going to end it, they're wrong. They're absolutely wrong because he has a team that is just as driven as he is. Maybe that's his team, that Knight of Wands there. All I know is there's somebody else who's ready to ride as much as he is too. Um, Oh yeah. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. So this is oh Jesus, the chills are crazy. They're like going up my cheeks and into my hair. This Knight of Pentacles here, these are all his pages, juniors, associates, all these people who are collecting the info. They have the knight, the pentacles. They're getting the documents. They're collecting info. He's being extremely meticulous, crossing T's and dotting I's, because he is going to come with it. There is nothing holding him back. Again, not his fear, not his anxiety, not their threats. They can't touch him. Like he is literally Teflon. It's like the more they threaten, the harder he goes. Because I think he understands the gravity of if he falls, And he, as in him, his team, whatever, if he falls, that's it. Like literally, y'all, it's like having your throat slit and still they didn't get to like the artery that squirts everywhere, right? So it's like your neck just hanging on. I know it's a really gruesome thing, but that's what they did to us last year. And he was like, "Oh no, you can't get to this." Yeah, he's in New York. I think he's in New York. You can't get to this like they're protecting the jugular basically because they know if the jugular if something happens to the jugular, that's it, we're bleeding out. They have literally been the only opposition he had in the beginning. As every domino started falling, every major firm started falling, everything started falling, and he had been one of the only people to stand up and say, I ain't going nowhere. And then he started calling out the people who fell, including his old firm. He was like, and they went after his old firm because he used to work at it. And so he's like, I can't believe y'all capitulated. Well, guess what we found out? Homeboy in that firm is in them files. That's why he capitulated, because he got threatened with exposure and got exposed anyway. So anyway, and now they owed him like $1 billion of services. All those firms that capitulated owe him like 1 billion hours, excuse me, 1 billion hours of services. And what that means is they can never stop. And so they've been losing their licenses. They've been getting referred to the bar because they're having to fight this fight that they don't want to fight because they capitulated. What? And those who had integrity, they quit. But you know, when you have houses and children and families to take care of, that's sometimes a different decision. But anyway, so it's like, ooh, yeah, I think Russell's one of his biggest people here. This King of Cups here, I think he's one of the biggest people, one of his biggest detractors. Probably one of the things, yeah, because he is a direct threat to them. Yeah, we need to be donating to him if we can. If you have the ability, just go to Democracy Docket, look it up. They have literally been the only firm. If they had fell in the beginning, we would have been so screwed. We would have been so screwed, y'all. It's all the little judges and him and he's been like helping people fight. Oh my God. I'm so grateful because it would have been so fast. Remember, they were trying to beat the Mustache Man's time. Mustache Man did it in what, 58 days? And that's without social media. That's without technology. He destroyed those people in 58 days. The propaganda machine was up and running. Goebbels was, you know, like the Germans thought he was taking care of those immigrants or whatever, like these other people here. And so they never actually saw what they were doing. The difference is we get to see it. So we do get to make a different choice. Hey, Sean. But if not for Marc and the little, and I'm calling them little, they're still judges, but the little circuits for having the fortitude, the integrity, and the strength to stand up against the tide of criminality that was coming against them. Oh my God. So we owe them so much gratitude. It makes me a little teary eyed to think about it. So we owe them so much gratitude. And the fact is, they are raising up other fighters. You know, people who have been coming out of law school. They had these internships or whatever at these other big firms and the firms that fell, and now he's getting them. This is part of his team is these youthful people who are like, no, this is wrong. I want to fight on the side of right. So this is like part of his team, right? Oh my gosh, really, it is making me a little bit emotional. Oh my God, they're fighting and they're helping, and it's just so good. This is really interesting, though. We have the Three of Wands. So there's a little bit of looking forward to the future. Um, there's some ship they're waiting on. Oh, no. He's working with. Okay, this is foreign. So, yes, so there is something waiting for the future, but he's working with those other people. Those other people who are building cases too, the foreign ones. He's working with them. Okay. So, can we now look at the card that's on the ground? On the thing? Yeah, he's working with them in secret, y'all. So people don't even know he's working with them. That's okay. He's keeping that down. All right. This is what they're going to get him for. They are documenting everything. This is what they're going to be able to get him for. The treason, the sedition, the rule breaking, the law breaking, and then the people who have been hurt by it. This man is looking at, personally, a financial win with all the cases he's going to have, but also personally, he's going to take such great satisfaction in bringing all this shit down. I'm for it. I am here with him on that one. So, this is interesting. So, Mark Elias, to you, I say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because we got him here in this fray, the Five of Wands. He's like, you're not going to beat me up. You're not going to take me down. I'm going to get you for what I need to get you for. Okay, Jen, that's exactly who I'm talking about when I say the foreign people who have been looking. I know Jack is American, but still. Ooh, girl. Hey, Sean. Oh my God. The chills. I've been having chills nonstop as we were talking about Mark. I did not even like realize what he's doing. Oh my God. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be so sat in front of the TV. I'm gonna be so sat in front of the TV. Hey, don't touch my channel. I'm watching the History Channel. I am going to be sat watching 2025, 2026. Every documentary, every TV show, every movie. And I'm gonna be like, we were there. We called it. We saw it. We knew it. I will be there for everything. Popcorn at the full flow. Don't stop it. Keep it coming.